This is Linda from Homestead by the Lake. I hope you join me in how to make your own gravy from your turkey drippings. So I have some containers that were in the fridge overnight from the rest of the turkey juice that we were not going to let go to waste. So what's good is putting it in the fridge overnight is see how it's all separated? The fat's separated, so it's going to be easy to take that off and discard that. And we're going to make some gravy. So first of all, we need to see how many cups of gravy juice that we actually have. So we're going to take the fat off. And we're going to discard that fat. And then depending on how many cups we have, that will help us determine how to make our roux, how much we need to make. So see, look at that, comes right off. Now, what I am going to have to do, because I'm going to have to skim this and get out anything that shouldn't be in there. So I am just going to zap it a little bit so it goes through my strainer. Actually, I don't think I need that big pan either, do I? I really thought I had more than I did. But let's see how we do. See that? You take all of that off. Now, to start your roux, once we find out how many cups we have, you start with the same number of tablespoons of butter to the same number of tablespoons of flour. Okay, so we're going to see if this is liquid enough, and we're going to start straining anything out of here. No, it's not quite thick, loose enough. I'll have to put that back in. But you want to strain your drippings. Okay, so we are going to start our roux, and we ended up with 8 cups of turkey juice. I'm really surprised. So what we need for that is we need 12 tablespoons of butter and 12 tablespoons of flour. Okay, I am using salted butter. You can use unsalted. And we're going to put 12 tablespoons of butter in our pan. And I'm going to turn that on sort of low, let the butter melt. And then I'm going to add 12 tablespoons of just all-purpose flour. Okay, 12 tablespoons. Now, if you normally start with like 3 cups of broth, all you need is 4 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons of butter. Melt those first in your pot, and then you're going to add your liquid. So we're going to get the butter melted. And then we need to basically cook the flour just a little bit. back. All right, I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see. So what's going on in the pan is the butter is melted and I am incorporating the flour into the butter, and you wanna let it cook for a little bit. This is what's called making a roux. And then once we let this cook just a little bit, we're gonna start adding our liquid. Starting to bubble. We're just gonna let the flour cook just a little bit, and then we're gonna start adding our turkey drippings. And I put my turkey drippings through a skimmer, through a strainer. Okay, so our flour and butter have cooked enough. We are going to start adding our 8 cups of strained turkey drippings. Just add some in. And what you want to do is keep stirring your gravy. Just keep stirring it. Put it on about medium high. There we go. You're just going to keep stirring your gravy. And you want it to come up to a boil. And the longer you cook it, the thicker your gravy will be. And of course, you want to do a taste test to see if you need to add any salt or pepper if you want to. So we'll be back as it gets closer. So we have melted our butter, we have added our flour, and now we've added 8 cups of our turkey drippings. And I'm just going to let this simmer and keep stirring. You want to keep it moving. That way you don't end up with any lumps in your gravy. Who likes lumps in their gravy? Nobody. And I've got it on about medium-high heat. And let this thicken. The longer it cooks, the thicker the gravy will be. We're gonna do a taste test, and we might add some stock, but we'll see. So who's making turkey gravy today with all those wonderful leftover turkey drippings? We made sure we made enough for everybody to take leftovers home and some gravy, but we still had a lot of juice from this turkey. Thanksgiving dinner was absolutely delicious. I had handed the reins over to my daughter, and let me tell you, she did an amazing job. My only responsibility was gravy, and I really enjoyed that this year. Smells wonderful. So we're gonna take a taste test and see if we need anything. Based on the gravy yesterday, I doubt we'll have to add anything. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's hot. Oh man. Wow. That is really good. I mean, really good. That's some strong juice. We don't have to add anything, really and truly. So now all we're gonna do is let it thicken. And then, once it's thickened and done, because there's so much of it, I have 8 cups of it here, I'm going to put it in some containers and freeze it. So when we need gravy for anything, we're having mashed potatoes, if We're having biscuits and gravy. Anytime we need gravy, I'm gonna have some already made in the freezer. How perfect is that? This is very nice. And the best thing about making your own gravy, look at how healthy it is. You know what you have in here. You know how you cooked your turkey. You know how you prepared it. And you know what you're putting in your gravy. And it doesn't have any things in it that you don't really want in there. And the best part is you can put it in the freezer, so you have it. How long is it gonna last in the freezer? A long time. I would say at least 6 months, right? That's my guess, at least 6 months or so. As long as it's in a good container and it's not gonna get freezer burnt, you're good. This is looking beautiful. I will bring you back when it gets closer to thickness. All right, take a look. I think I like this thickness. I think I'm done. Let's see. Look at that. You know, because I really don't like a thick gravy. I really do like it somewhat thin. So this is like a happy medium, I think, for me. So now what I'm going to do, this didn't take long to cook at all, you know. How long has it been? 15 minutes or so? Very simple recipe. So now I'm gonna fill this up into containers, mark it gravy, and put it in my freezer. So it's done to where I like it. And what I'm going to do is start to fill up some containers. And unfortunately, I lost a lot of containers yesterday for turkey leftover day. Oh no, are they stuck together? Oh jeez, they were stuck together. All right, we're gonna fill some up. Beautiful. I'm gonna let these cool some before I mark them and put them in the freezer. And the best part is, anytime I need any kind of gravy, all I have to do is reheat it. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh no, my spoon just fell in the pan. Oh no. Like, it's in there. What a mess. Of course. I'm not used to making it in such a big pan. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's try this again without losing our spoon. Oh, hot, hot, hot. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course it's hot. Look at all this gravy. I'm so happy to have this. Beautiful. I have one more tall one left. Excuse me. And then I'm going to put some in some short ones. Look at that gravy. So much better for you. I know gravy isn't all that great for you, but it's better for you if you make it by yourself. All right, let's get some short ones filled up. I don't have too much left here. Oh, I think we're gonna just get one more. Yeah, that's it. Well, look at that. All right, we are done. Look at that gravy going in the freezer. This is Linda from Homestead by the Lake. Thank you so much for watching my gravy video. I hope you make your own.